Konnichiwa, Lisa Sensei desu. Welcome to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to clear a major confusion between Japanese learners that how to differentiate between the two particles, particle ni and particle de. To get confused between these as a beginner is very obvious, so don't be nervous or don't be demotivated. It's a very common confusion. So are you also confused? So you must watch this video, okay? So here we go. Now why to learn particles? Okay, if you want to learn Japanese without learning particle, it's completely meaningless because particles are a very important part of Japanese. They act like conjunctions or even prepositions which we have in English. So in order to make your Japanese statements sensible on your own, you have to know the particles, okay? Because this particle is what gives the sentence a correct meaning. If you remove the particle, the sentence will sound insane, really. So you need to use the particle after certain words. And if you don't know to use the particles, it's going to be very difficult, okay? So in order to know particles, you can check out my videos. I have made summarized videos on all the particles, major particles, which beginners must know. So check that video in case you need help, okay? So here we go. I have also made videos on that, so you can check out for reviewing the concepts, and major particles are covered in that video, okay? So we covered these particles in those videos. However, today's focus is going to be the particle ni, its two major functions, which you must know as a beginner, and the particle de. So we are going to comparatively study which particle does which function in a sentence, okay? So before that, please do these things. It would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon to get the instant notification as soon as I upload any video. Also like the hit button if you like this video, comment below your suggestions, and also share my videos with others, okay? So let's come to the start. 始めましょう. The particle ni and the particle de. So let's learn these particles and their functions with the help of multiple examples. Okay, examples is very important. They will actually tell you the difference between how you use these particles in a sentence. Okay, so this is going to be the topic of the day, particle ni or particle de. Here we go. Now, first look at the individual functions of each particle. If I talk about particle ni, it marks destinations and goals. Destination and goals. So basically, it is going to come in a sentence where you have the verb ikimasu, to go. To go. Whenever you're going somewhere, that means you have a destination, right? Why did you start walking? To reach a place. So that place is nothing but your destination. So if I say I go to school, school is my destination, right? So school is going to be marked by the particle ni. Okay, just an overview. I'm going to give you so many examples that I'm pretty sure by the end of this lesson you will know particle ni and de more than even a Japanese native speaker. Okay, particle de is going to mark the place of action. Place of action in the sense what? Action is what? A verb, right? So whenever you carry out a verb, the place where you're carrying out the verb is going to be marked by the particle de. For example, if I say I eat noodles in Tokyo. Okay, now Tokyo is where the action of eating noodles is carried out. So Tokyo is a place where my action is carried out, right? So place is going to be marked with the particle de. This is very easy, right? Okay, let's take a look at examples. Okay, ni marks destination and goals. De marks place of action. And we also know that ni marks more than destination, which is place of existence. Okay, now you will find this additional function, the light blue ni, which also marks the place of existence. Right now, we saw that it marks destinations. When you go somewhere, the destination. Place of action, when you do an action, the place where you do the action. And this one more additional function of ni is marking the place of existence. I hope you know existence in Japanese. Yes, it's arimasu or imasu. So arimasu or imasu, wherever you see these verbs at the end of a sentence, make sure there is going to be some of the other use of the particle ni. So you have to be alert in that case. Okay. So place of existence itself shows that if a thing is existing, the place where it's existing is going to be marked by the particle ni. Here is where students get confused. Ni marks the place of existence and de marks the place of action. Here is the difference. If I say a cat exists at my home, or there is a cat at my home, the home is where the cat is existing, right? So home is going to be marked by the particle ni. But when I say I play with cat at my home, the action of playing is carried at home. So this time, home, uchi, is going to be marked by the particle de and not ni. I hope you're getting the difference. Ni marks the place of existence, de marks the place of action. Here is the difference, okay? So do not get confused with the ga marking the place of existence and ni marking the place of existence. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Ga will mark the subject of existence and the ni is going to mark the place of existence. If I say the same example, there is a cat at home or a cat exists at my home. Uchi ni neko ga imasu. Uchi ni neko ga imasu. I mark uchi with ni because place of existence of the cat is my home. And cat, which is the thing that is existing, the subject that is existing, I mark it with the particle ga. Neko ga imasu. Neko ga imasu. So ga is why we use for marking the subjects of existence. Okay. So difference is very clear. Ga will mark the thing that exists. Ni will mark the place where the thing is existing. Okay. You will take some time to remember their functions, but you have to watch this video one more time to just review what we learned so that it becomes very clear to you. Okay. Analyze the difference. Ga marks the subject which is existing. Ni marks the place where the subject is existing. Okay. So ni, place, ga, subject. This is the major difference. Okay. If the sentence has verbs such as ikimasu, to go, or kimasu, to come, and kaerimasu, to return, the destination or the goal is likely to be marked by the particle ni. So if you have such verbs, ikimasu, kimasu, kaerimasu, there are going to be uses of the particle ni in the sentence. Okay, so you have to be careful in that case. And if you see the sentence that has the existing verbs like arimasu or imasu, as I already told, you are likely to make use of the particle ga after the subject. Okay, neko ga imasu. So there was a use of imasu, so I became careful, I became alert. Okay, there is going to be the subject over here. Okay, what is the subject? Neko. Okay, neko is going to be marked by the particle ga. Okay, done. That's easy. And what if I went to home? I went to home. So here, home is my destination. I want to go to home, right? So home is going to be marked by the particle ni. Uchi ni ikimasu. Uchi ni ikimasu. Okay, I go to home. Okay. And the particle ni after the name of the place mentioned in a sentence. Okay. As I already gave the example, cat exists at home. Home is the place where cat is existing. So I'm going to mark home with the particle ni. Uchi ni neko ga imasu. I'm using the same example in all the cases so that you can completely understand what specific function a particle plays in a role. Okay. So if an action is shown in the sentence, there are possibilities of the particle de to occur. This slide is what you need to take the screenshot. Take a snap of it and actually put it on your study table. Whenever you study Japanese, try to revise these, okay, for particle ni and de. This is a perfect note. Ni is going to mark the destination. Ni is also going to mark the place of existence. De is going to mark the place of action. And ga is going to mark the subject of existence, okay? And also remember that when a place where the action is occurring is going to be marked by the particle de. Okay, now we know their functions and we will better understand it with the particle ni. So, try to answer this. Asoko blank koinu ga imasu. Asoko blank koinu ga imasu. Now, which particle will you put over here? Okay, let me explain you a bit. Koinu. Koinu is dog's child. that means a puppy, right? So puppy is existing, imasu. And I told you whenever you see the imasu or arimasu in a sentence, it's likely that there is going to be a use of particle ga. So here is it. We use the particle ga after koinu, puppy. So puppy is what is existing. The subject of existence is puppy, so I mark it with the particle ga. And the place is over there. Where is the puppy existing? Over there. So over there, asoko is going to be marked by the particle. Can you guess? Yes, it's the particle ni. Ni. Why ni? Because it is marking the place of existence. The puppy is existing, but where? Asoko, right? Over there, right? So over there is the position where the puppy is existing. So this place of existence, asoko, is going to be marked by the particle ni. Okay, great, you did it. Now think over this and answer. Mukashi, nihon blank, iyago o oshiemashita. Okay, mukashi is a long time ago. Nihon is Japan. Iyago is English. And iego is the object which you are teaching, so it's marked with the particle o. If you want more information, you can check out that video which I told you at the beginning of the lesson. And oshiemasu is to teach, and oshiemashita is the past form of to teach, oshiemasu. So teach will become taught. Okay. So long time ago, I taught English in Japan. So how do you say this? If we analyze the sentence, here there is a verb of teaching. So it is an action, right? A teaching action. So this action was carried out at a place called Japan. So Japan is going to be marked by the place of action. And which particle marks that? Yes, it's the particle de. Particle de marks the place of action. So here the action of teaching is carried out at Japan, right? So Japan, Nihon is going to be marked by the particle de. Great. Okay, now this one. Kyonen tomodachi ga Nihon blank kimashita. Okay, last year is kyonen. And friend is tomodachi. Nihon is added with the blank, and kimashita is came. Oh shit, you saw the answer, right? Anyway, so your friend came to Japan last year. Now I said that whenever you see ikimasu, kimasu, kaerimasu, this kimasu or kaerimasu or ikimasu are likely to have the use of particle ni in the sentence. Now here your friend came, but where did he come? He came to the Japan, right? So Japan is his destination or his goal to reach. So here Japan is the destination, and so we mark it with the particle, the destination particle, the particle ni. So 去年友達が日本に来ました。Great! Now one more time. よくマックブランク昼ご飯を食べます。よく is often. マック is McDonald's. Okay? 昼ご飯 is a lunch. And since lunch is what you're eating, it's the object, so you mark it with the particle o. 食べます to eat. So I often eat lunch at McDonald's is what it means. So now McDonald's is the place of action. Action of eating is carried out at McDonald's. Makku. So you mark it with the particle de. Yes. So the complete sentence is よくマックで昼ご飯を食べます。Okay, I hope you're understanding it better and better. Okay, let's see this. Baby Metal is coming to America next month. So next month is 来月. Baby Metal, since it's a foreign word, I write it using hiragana. So Baby Metal, and since America is also a foreign word, I am writing it with a hiragana script. Okay, so if you don't know hiragana, it's okay. For now, don't pay attention to that. Our focus is on the particles. Okay. Now, 来月 Baby Metal がアメリカ blank 来ます。Okay, so what are you going to mark America with? Yes. Now for Baby Metal, America is the destination, right? She is coming, but where? America, right? To America. So America, reaching America is her destination. So destination marker is the particle ni. So we are going to mark America with the particle ni. 来月、ベビーメタルがアメリカに来ます。Okay, now if you don't understand why have I used ga for the baby metal in this case, you can check out my that video where I have explained the particle ga and its uses, where to use ga particle and where to use wa particle. Okay, basically you can say here I use ga to show more emphasis. Okay, where is she coming is not so emphasized, but who is coming is emphasized. Okay, now let's move on to the next sentence. I brought coffee at Starbucks yesterday. I bought coffee at Starbucks yesterday. So 昨日スタバブランクコーヒーを買いました。買いました。So 買います to buy. 買いました past tense of buy, bought. So the action of buying coffee was carried yesterday at a place called Starbucks. So the place of action is marked by the particle de. Yes, so now it will be 昨日スタバでコーヒーを買いました。昨日スタバでコーヒーを買いました。Yesterday I bought coffee at Starbucks. Now, time for this answer. Is there a Disneyland in Japan? Okay, Disneyland is ディズニーランド。ディズニーランド。So, 日本 blank ディズニーランドがありますか? Ka is a question marking particle. So, here we have a verb of existence. So the subject of existing, Disneyland, is marked with the particle ga. So this is very clear. Now question is there a Disneyland in Japan? Or does a Disneyland exist in Japan? So the place of existence is Japan. And which particle do we use for the place of existence marker? Yes, it's the particle ni. So ni carries out the function of marking the place of existence. 日本にディズニーランドがありますか? Okay, next one. This is one more step towards perfection because now you have done so many examples, so you must be very clear. I think better than what you knew before watching this video, right? Okay, tomorrow I will go to the park. Tomorrow I will go to the park, or I will go to the park tomorrow, one and the same. So if you want to say this in Japanese, how would you say this? Tomorrow is ashita. Park is koen. And to go, as I said, is ikimasu. I'll give you the tip before we started this quiz that whenever you have ikimasu, kimasu, kaerimasu, the place where you are going, the place where you are coming, the place where you are returning is going to be marked by the particle ni. Ni is the destination marker. Now here, you will go to the park. So park is your destination, right? So you're going to mark park, koen, with the particle ni. So correct sentence is 明日公園に行きます。Okay. だいたい5時にうちブランク帰ります。Usually, だいたい5 o'clock is 5時. And we mark the time expressions with the particle ni. As I said you before, I cannot cover each and every particle in this video. If you want more information, you can check that video. Anyway, I will tell you that ni is used to mark absolute time particles. For example, if I say 5 o'clock, it's absolute time, right? So I'm going to mark it with the particle ni. Let's come to the topic. Usually, I go to home or I return to home at 5 o'clock. だいたい5時にうちブランク帰ります。So remember the tip. 行きます、来ます、帰ります。The place where you are going or returning or coming is going to be marked with the particle ni. So here, the ni, uchi is your destination. You want to return where? To your home, right? So home is your destination and you're going to use the destination marker ni. So だいたい5時にうちに帰ります。Okay. Now let's state this one. I studied English in England. England in Japanese is イギリス。イギリス。And it's a foreign word, so we have written using katakana. So イギリスブランク。家がを勉強しました。 So you studied English in England. So here the action of studying English is carried out at a place called England. So here England acts as a place of action, and we know that place of action is marked with the particle de. So it becomes イギリスで家語を勉強しました. I studied English in England. Okay, now you can also take out this place of action. I will give you a short recap. De marks the place of action. Ni marks the place of existence. So I always or normally eat dinner at home is いつもうちで晩ご飯を食べます。いつもうちで晩ご飯を食べます。いつも is always or normally, うち is home, and since 晩ご飯 dinner is eaten at home, the place of carrying out the action of eating is your home, it is marked with the particle de. Ni marks the place of existence. So, oh, there is a sensei over there. So you will say it. あそこに先生がいますよ. Why did I use the yo particle? To show emphasis. So you can know more about yo particle in that video. I'm just focusing on the ni particle in this video. So あそこに先生がいますよ. Now since I have used imas, the subject of existence is going to be marked by the particle ga. And why did I use the ni? Is because asoko is where sensei is existing, right? So it is the place of existence for sensei. So asoko is going to be marked by the particle ni, the place of existence marker. So wasn't the lesson interesting as well as informative? I am assuming that you understood the particle ni and that very clearly. So thank you for watching the video. ありがとうございます、皆さん。では、don't forget to like my video and also subscribe to my channel because I'm going to upload more such useful videos for the Japanese learners, okay? So, ではまた次のレッスンで会いましょう。またね。